Good afternoon, ma'am and classmates. Our topic for today it's all about the ozone layer. Okay, it is the high point. So, first is what is it? Where is it? Why is it important to life on Earth? And also, how are we as human affecting it? Okay, so, uh, what is the ozone layer? Okay, so the ozone layer is a layer of gas consisting of three oxygen atoms called ozone that forms when free oxygen molecule bond to oxygen molecule. So, ozone is a molecule consisting of oxygen atoms. Okay, so ozone gas can be created or destroyed by the sun's ultraviolet rays as shown in the picture to the right. Okay, as you can see the picture kung ano yung uh, pagkakasunod, diba? So, later on is I will be discuss kung paano nabubuo ang ating ozone. Okay, so ang, uh, ang ating ozone is merong 3 oxygen atoms, okay? So, ang ating ozone is pumoprotect siya, no, sa ating earth from the sun UV rays. It absorb almost 98% no of UV rays reaching the earth of if ozone was not there to protect us from UV rays, it would lead to a great damage, no? Madadamage yung plants natin, no? Mahirapan sila at mabuhay, and also human. Okay, so for humans, direct exposure to the UV rays can be magkakaroon talaga ng sakit, no? Like the skin cancer, premature aging and eye damage, no? Uh, uh, or weaken the immune system, no? So the plants is will be eventually die, no, within 3 weeks, or not only 3 weeks, no, mamamatay din pag grabe talaga yung lakas ng init ng araw, is hindi maabutan ng 3 weeks is mamamatay na ito. Okay, so ito yung paano ba nabubuo ang ating ozone. Okay. So, uh, sundan ninyo yung image, ha. Okay, okay. So ito ay nabubuo kapag UV rays na galing sa araw ay tumatama sa karaniwang oxygen na binubuo ng dalawang atoms o uh, tinatawag na diatomic oxygen molecule. Okay, so pinaghihiwalay ng UV rays ang dalawang atom ng oxygen. Okay, so ngayon itong nag-iisang oxygen atom o tinatawag na monoatomic oxygen molecule ay didikit sa isang diatomic oxygen molecule upang maging ozone. Okay? Uh, Na-follow no ba? Nakaka-follow ba? So, yan yung bakit nag-create, no? Paano nabubuo ang ating ozone. Okay. So, uh, next is where is the ozone layer? Okay. Where is the ozone layer? Okay. The ozone layer is a protect layer of gas, a molecule located with a stratosphere. Ozone gas also exists in ano yan? also exists also exists at troposphere and ground level, but most is located within the stratospheric layer shown the right. Okay, shown to the right. So nakikita niyo, as you can see the picture, 'di ba? Kung saan natin matatagpuan si ozone layer. Okay. So the ozone layer exists in that stratosphere, okay? So it is well suited for the stability of ozone. No, this is because ozone is highly unstable and short-lived and other layers of the earth atmosphere. So in that stratosphere, the main function of this protective ozone layer is to absorb ano to absorb harmful ultraviolet radiation emitted by the sun. Okay? So the next is the why is it important to life on earth? On a daily basis, the sun radiates its energy toward its earth, no? One form is this energy in ultraviolet radiation, also known as UV rays, no? So UV rays are relatively high energy waves that provides earth with the warmth and needs to support life as we know it. So bakit ba mahalaga sa ating bakit ba mahalaga, no, ang ozone sa ating earth? So it is very important, no, it's very important. Can you imagine, class, if without the ozone layer, no, sa ating earth is what will be happen to us, no? uh, mag as a human is magkakaroon sila ng sakit, no, magkakaroon sila ng skin cancer, no? Like skin cancer, no? Madadamage yung skin nila, no? Magkakasakit na yung eyes nila because of the heat of the sun is yun yung dahilan kung bakit magkakasakit. So sa plants naman is very difficult, very difficult, no, hindi siya directly magro-grow, no, kasi nga uh, mamamatay sila because the heat of the sun. Okay, so the next is ultraviolet radiation. Okay, ano yan? UV rays penetrate the Earth's atmosphere at three slightly different wavelengths called UVA rays, UVB rays, and UVC rays. So, uh, ang UV rays, ang UVA rays are most common and cause skin cancer, no, skin aging and wrinkle tanning beds and usually use UVA rays. So sa UVB rays naman is cause sunburn, no, cataract and immune system damage. So and also sa UVC rays is the most dangerous, no, the most dangerous are absorbed by our ozone layer. Okay, did you get my point? So let's proceed, no. So why is the ozone layer important to life on earth, no? Bakit ba? So ozone protects the earth from harmful ultraviolet radiation, so from the sun. So ano yan, so if without the ozone layer, no, if without the ozone layer in the atmosphere, so life on earth, no, would be would be very difficult, no. So ang hirap pag wala ang ating ozone layer. So uh, ang mga plants natin is cannot live and grow in heavy ultraviolet radiation, okay? So nor can be planktons that serve as a food, okay? So for most of the ocean life, with a weakening of the ozone layer shield, is human would be more susceptible to skin cancer, cataract, and impaired immune system. Okay. So, ganun ka-importante ang ating ozone layer. Okay? Kasi, Without the ozone layer is gaya ng sabi ko is very difficult, 'di ba? Yung plants natin, no? Yung animals and also humans is mahihirapan sila mamuhay. So sa plants naman is yung sabi ko nga kanina is cannot live and grow, no? So, yung animals mamamatay, no? So, mamamatay pa sila sa init ng araw, mamamatay pa sila sa wala silang makakain. So, also the fishes, no? So, dahilan ng pagkamatay ng mga fishes natin is yung tubig is umiinit, no? Umiinit because of the heat of the sun at yun yung dahilan kung bakit mamamatay. And also the humans, 'di ba? Magkakaroon tayo ng iba't ibang sakit at probably na yun yung dahilan kung bakit tayo uh, mamamatay. Okay. So the next is so ito yung sabi ko, 'di ba? So what may life to be like without the ozone layer? So pag wala ang ating ozone layer is ito yung mararanasan natin, no? Oh, as you can see the picture, 'di ba? Ganyan, yan yung mga uh, skin cancer, no? Cataract, impaired immune system. So, can you imagine, no, pag wala yung ozone layer natin? Okay. Next is uh, how are we as human affecting ozone layer? So, since 1928, chlorofluorocarbons have been produced originally as non-flammable refrigerant for use in refrigerators and eventually for use in fire extinguishers, dry cleaning agents, pesticide reserve is adhesive and a propellant for aerosol and product. So as the CFCs, C stands for chlorine, F is stand of fluorine, and also C is stands of carbons. So as this CFC has been released into the atmosphere, no? So the level of ozone in the stratosphere has been decreased. Okay, so CFC have an estimate lifespan of more than 100 years. Okay, so um uh, ano yan? Pag sinabi pag sinabi natin chlorofluorocarbons, it is the chemical, no? Dahil sa chemical na gawa ng mga tao. Okay, tulad ng uh, ang CFC ay ginagamit natin, no, sa mga kagamitan ng panlamig, no? Gaya ng nabanggit ko kanina, no, refrigerator at aircon at iba pa. So so uh, so paano ba nabubuo ang ating uh, chlorofluorocarbons sa pagkasira ng ating ozone layer? So number one, so it is the So, UV rays radiation hits, just follow the image, okay? Yung cycle niya. So, UV radiation hits a CFC molecule, okay? So, chlorine atom breaks away, okay? So, chlorine atom hits ozone molecule. Okay, so chlorine atom takes one oxygen atom to create chlorine monoxide, leave one molecule of oxygen. Okay, so oxygen atom hits chlorine monoxide molecule. So ngayon, ang two oxygen atoms form an oxygen molecule. Chlorine atom is free and repeated the depletion process. So, did you get my point? So uulitin ko, no? Ulitin ko, baka di masyado clear, no? So, okay. So, kapag ang Ano yan? Kapag ang UV rays ay tumama sa CFC uh, molecule is uh, ang ating ozone layer is okay, yan to. Kapag ang UV rays ay tumama sa CFC molecule, natatanggal ang chlorine atom nito. Okay, so ang chlorine atom nito ay aagawin ng isang oxygen atom sa ozone molecule. Okay, ano nga ba ang resulta? So ang resulta nito ay isang diatomic oxygen molecule at chlorine monoxide molecule. So ngayon, ang oxygen na nakadikit sa chlorine ay aagawin naman ng ah, monoatomic oxygen molecule, no? So ang nakawalang chlorine ay uulitin naman ang ginagawa niya, ito ang dahilan sa napakabilis na pagkawala ng ating ozone layer. Okay? Did you get my point? Okay, so proceed. So ito yung effect, no? Ito yung epekto, no, ng CFC sa ating earth, no? And the effect of all those CFC. So as you can see the picture, 'di ba? Yan yung mga effect. So the next is so what about the wool in the ozone layer? Okay, so the ozone wool since 1970s, the the ozone wool is ano yan uh, ozone wool has been increasing in size over the Antarctic. For the first time, in September of 2000, the ozone wool became a large and actually left and populated areas of southern shell of fully exposed to the effect of the sun UV rays. So in 1970s, ang ozone hole natin is nag-i-increase siya ng size, no? And then sa September 2000 is to become a large, no? Lumalaki siya. So then the next is how does the ozone depletion, no? Deflation affect global warming used to ano yan, ultimate warming and ultimate climate change too. As ozone level in the stratosphere are depleted, more solar radiation penetrate the Earth atmosphere. So this effect result in an increase in solar radiation reaching the Earth's surface, adding to an increase in surface temperature. So in turn, global warming actually result in warming of the stratosphere, but calling of that stratosphere hindering to the ozone layer's natural chemistry to for a reverse. So ano nga ba yung uh, ano yan? So in other words, heat trapping gases, no, contribute the creating to cooling condition in atmosphere that led to ozone depletion. Okay, so in a cooler stratosphere, ozone loss create the cooling effect that result in further ozone depletion. Okay, UV radiation release heat into a stratosphere. When it reacts with the ozone, with less ozone is less heat release and amplifying the cooling in the lower stratosphere. Okay, so in enhancing the formation of ozone depleting polar stratospheric clouds, especially near the south pole. Okay, so next is what are we doing about it? Okay, so after the discovery of ozone depletion in the late 1970s, many countries agreed that something must be done worldwide to stop production of man-made ozone harmful uh, products. So Ang dahilan ng pagkasira ng ating ozone layer is nandahil din sa ano 'yan, man-made activities, 'di ba? So, dapat kokontrolin 'no, as a humans is kokontrolin natin yung paggamit ah, ng mga appliances na makakasira sa ating ozone layer. Okay. The International Committee adopted the Vienna Convention in 1985, followed by the Montreal Protocol in 1987. So, the latest report confirmed that this has led to the phasing out of about 95% of the consumption of ozone depleting substances, and list of the agreement. In turn, this has led of the prospect of the ozone layer recovering by 2050 to 2075. So furthermore, the phasing out of the ozone depleting substances has helped to fight climate change, since many of these chemicals are also power greenhouse gases. According to recent study, the phasing out of substances under the protocol led to the reduction of greenhouse gases than what is foreseen under the Kyoto Protocol. Okay, um, any clarification? Uh, uh, may question ba kayo? So, kung wala is, okay. So, uh, thank you for listening. And then, about sa quiz natin is send ko sa GC. And then, uh, ise-send niyo sa akin yung sagot, okay? Just PM me, okay? So, uh, thank you, ma'am, and God bless. Bye.